Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Science of You. Have you ever wondered what makes you, well, you? Specifically, have you ever thought about how a tiny fertilized egg knows whether to become a boy or a girl? It's a question that has fascinated scientists for centuries, and the answer is surprisingly complex and, in some cases, a little wild. When we talk about sex determination in humans, we are diving deep into the world of genetics. We all know that sexual reproduction involves two different sexes. But how does that work on a microscopic level? How does a baby inherit the right stuff to become one sex or the other? Now, before we get to humans, let's take a quick look at how sex is determined in other animals. It's not always about genes. In some animal species, like many turtles and alligators, the temperature of the nest where the eggs are incubated actually determines the sex of the hatchlings. Cooler temperatures might produce more males, while warmer temperatures produce more females. Pretty cool, right? When discussing sex determination in humans, we enter the realm of genetics. We all know that sexual reproduction involves two different sexes. But how does that work on a microscopic level? How does a baby inherit the right stuff to become one sex or the other? And then you have animals like snails, which can actually change sex. Their sex isn't genetically fixed. They can adapt based on their environment or social cues. It's like a built-in biological superpower. But for us humans, the story is entirely different. Our sex is determined by our genetics, specifically by our chromosomes. We have 23 pairs of chromosomes in every one of our cells. Think of them as the instruction manual for your entire body. 22 of these pairs are called autosomes. They carry the instructions for all the other stuff: your eye color, your height, the shape of your nose. But the 23rd pair? That's the star of the show when it comes to sex determination. This is the sex chromosome pair. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Both males and females carry two sex chromosomes. A male has one X and one Y chromosome. We write that as XY. A female has two X chromosomes. We write that as XX. Here's the key part: when a person's body makes reproductive cells, sperm in males and eggs in females, the chromosomes get split up. Every single egg from the mother will carry an X chromosome. It's the only option. But the sperm from the father? Half of the sperm will carry an X chromosome, and the other half will carry a Y chromosome. And this is the moment of truth. The sex of the child is entirely determined by which chromosome it inherits from the father. If an egg is fertilized by a sperm carrying an X chromosome, the new baby will have two X's, XX. And what does that mean? It's a girl. But if that same egg is fertilized by a sperm carrying a Y chromosome, the new baby will have an X and a Y, XY. And that means it's a boy. So, the next time you think about it, remember that you inherited an X chromosome from your mother, and whether you are a boy or a girl was decided by the chromosome you inherited from your father. The whole process is a fascinating dance of genetics, a simple yet powerful system that has been at the core of human reproduction for millennia.